Michael Greenland is a 32-year-old carpenter from St. Louis, Missouri. He is the youngest of 7 children. He has been married for 5 years and has 2 children.
Michael Greenland, this is your moment of truth. Michael, welcome to the show.
Sexy strut?
Is that your sexy strut? Does that mean you're relaxed and ready to go?
No, I'm nervous as can be.
Is that right?
Shaking inside, dying.
You think you're going to be able to tell the truth in front of America tonight?
I have no choice, so yeah, I'm gonna
do it.
Hi, I'm Hazel, his mom.
I'm Amy, his wife. I'm Rachel, Mike's sister-in-law.
I'm Ryan, Mike's brother-in-law.
Welcome to all 4 of you. Question 1. As a handyman, have you ever deliberately prolonged a job just so that you could bill a client for more hours?
Yep.
That answer is true.
That's one truthful answer.
I can explain.
What explanation could there be?
Well, this guy was kind of a, can I say I don't know.
Apparently, you're able to say that very easily.
Okay, he was kind of one of those and decided to write me a bad check or 2, so I made up for it.
So what you're saying is it's an isolated incident that you would do?
Yes, it was. Only one person, so any clients watching.
Question 2. Have you ever made a wax replica of your private parts? Can you even do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Can you?
Or so I've heard. I've heard you can do that.
So you've read?
My friends tell me.
Yes.
Yeah, I have. My wife was gonna bring it with her, but it wouldn't fit in her purse. So
That answer is true.
Would I lie about that? Come on.
Yeah. That's 2 truthful answers. I'm just picturing a wax replica. Did you put a wick in it and make a candle out of it? Yeah. That's got to look pretty as a centerpiece. Maybe I should ask Amy, your wife, what would one use that replica for?
We don't need none. Just go on.
Hazel, did you have any idea that this was one of your son's hobbies?
I don't know him.
Well, Hazel, if you don't know him, you're going to get to know him if you hang out. Question 3. Have you ever felt that your wife is excessively jealous of other women?
That I can answer pretty quick. Yes. Yes.
That answer is true.
Three truthful answers. Does she have reason to be?
No, I've tried to.
You've tried to what?
Tried to show her that, you know, no reason to be.
Did you know that he thinks that you're sometimes excessively jealous?
Yeah.
Is that a reasonable thing to have said?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
So you're jealous.
I used to be.
Question 4. Has your wife, Amy, ever said anything that hurt you enough to make you cry? Amy, do you know the answer to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
That answer is true.
That's 4 truthful answers. Can you tell us what she said?
No.
Not so into going there again, huh?
There's other questions I'll go into detail with, maybe. But
So it may come up.
maybe.
Did it make you feel any different about your husband to see a big man like that cry?
A little bit, yeah. I fell more in love with him.
Question 5. Would you say your wife is the most attractive woman you ever dated? Amy, any idea what he'll answer on this one?
Not sure.
You're not sure.
She's attractive and beautiful, and I love her. But no.
That answer is true.
That's 5. One more, $10,000. That's not the answer you particularly wanted to hear, huh, Amy?
No, maybe you'll get a chance to see him cry.
Anything you'd like to say about that answer?
No.
No?
No.
I can think of about a million things you could say to make things a little bit better.
No.
No. All right.
No.
Just trying to help you out.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, okay. For $10,000, question 6. Since you have had children, have you lost any of your sexual attraction to your wife, Amy?
No.
Let's find out if that's true.
That answer is true.
Congratulations, that's $10,000. That's got to feel good, Amy.
Yes, it does.
And $10,000 has got to feel pretty good, too.
Yes, it does.
Question 7. Are you sexually attracted to any of your wife's sisters? One of which is sitting right here in front of us.
Yes.
That answer is true.
That's 7 truthful answers.
Not me. There's 5 girls in our family, so it could be.
So was you.
What? Well, it was, yes. We dated, yes.
They dated.
You guys dated?
But he also dated one of my other sisters as well.
But you...
Don't be giving away stuff.
Let me see if I can get this right. You have 4 sisters.
One cousin.
Of the 4 sisters, total of 5 women, you married one and dated 2 others. Okay? So much to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to change gears a little bit here. Question 8. Have you ever lied to your parents about your religious beliefs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
What faith did you grow up as?
Mormon.
Okay. And your parents are practicing Mormons?
Yes.
Okay. Let's find out if your answer, yes, you have lied to your parents about your religious beliefs, is true.
That answer is true.
Well, that's 8 truthful answers. And that's, you know, when you talk about religion, it gets to be a very touchy subject. So you want to elaborate on this? Tell us what was going on there?
I think we just did a period where I was kind of questioning things and didn't want to upset them, so
In what way did you lie?
told them that I was, I don't know, I guess believed it.
Is this a big surprise to you, Hazel? Or
I think I'm aware of more things than he thinks I'm aware of.
Question 9. Do you think your father worked hard enough to provide for your family?
No.
That answer is true.
It's 9 truthful answers and a very sensitive subject. Did you, Hazel, realize that your son felt that his father didn't work hard enough to provide?
Not really. I thought I was keeping it from everybody.
You do your
the
best as
kids.
a mom to protect your children from the drama in the house.
Yeah.
I guess what we're learning is, as you know things about him that he didn't think you knew, kids know stuff about their parents you don't think you know as well.
Yeah.
I hope it's not very much.
You love your mom a lot, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah. She's great.
So you remarried, and your father is also remarried, or
Yeah.
is he single?
Remember.
How often do you see your dad?
Not too often.
Question 10. When visiting your father, do you think your stepmother intentionally does things to make you feel unwelcome?
Yeah. Yeah.
That answer is true.
That's 10 truthful answers, one more $25,000. Do you really feel that way, that your stepmother would intentionally do things to make you feel unwelcome?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Amy, are you aware of this?
Yes.
It's hard to talk about.
Yes.
Have you guys discussed this at all?
A little bit.
Have you discussed it with your father at all?
No, not really.
You think your dad will be able to listen to that? He's a pretty reasonable man.
I hope so.
This is your $25,000 moment of truth. And this next question is not going to be asked by me. You still have time to stop it if you want.
No, let's go.
Then for $25,000, your question 11 is going to be asked by your father, Chuck, is here. Let's welcome Chuck to the show. Now we're at a very serious situation as it comes to your relationship with your son and a lot of things that have been discussed. But right now, our only concern is question 11. If you can be brave enough and honest enough and answer it truthfully, it'll be worth $25,000. The question comes from your father, so whenever you're ready, Chuck, question 11.
Mike, despite the life you've led, do you think that I still love you?
This was not a question that our producers came up with. This came from Chuck.
Yes, I do.
That answer is true.
Chuck, you just helped your son win $25,000. Congratulations.
Go ahead. Love you so much. So proud of you.
Chuck, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Want that?
thanks. Yeah.
You okay?
I'm great, Mark. Yeah.
Look, obviously there's a lot of pain in your family, but I don't think that's any different than most of the families watching the show, that if we look hard enough, there's pain for all of us. And that was uncomfortable, I'm sure, for you.
Very, very.
But could you see how emotional it was for your father?
Yeah, and that's why it was emotional for me.
Yeah.
I don't see him like that very often.
So through all of this, two grown men letting each other know that they love one another is not such a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Question 12. Have you ever thought that your past drug use may have caused permanent damage to your body? Mom, did you know about this? Okay. So, have you ever thought that your past drug use may have caused permanent damage to your body?
Yes. Yes.
That answer is true.
3 more, $100,000. Now, the question asks you about your past drug use. Is your drug use in the past?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Was it pretty serious?
It was probably for about a year to 2 years. Pretty intense daily stuff.
Question 13. Have you ever had a sexual fantasy about a friend's wife?
Yeah, I have.
That answer is true.
Anything you want to say about that? Amy, any idea whose friend's wife you might have had a fantasy about?
A couple.
A couple. Question 14. Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters? You did date 2 of them.
Yeah, but
One of them's here.
yeah.
So, what is the truth? Have you ever had sexual relations with any of your wife's sisters?
No.
Let's find out.
That answer is true.
Thank you for asking that question.
Thank you for asking that question. She doesn't believe us.
Well, Amy wanted to know the answer.
Right.
So has that been a question that's bothered you for some time? I would imagine having dated a couple sisters, that could be a little sticky.
Yes. Thank you.
Now it's done.
It's over. And now her husband will leave her alone about the same question.
Question 15. Have you ever had sex with any of your friends' wives? Amy, do you have any idea what the answer to this question might be?
Yes.
You know, if you don't want to hear the answer, the button's still in play.
Can you hit it?
So, have you ever had sex with any of your friends' wives?
Yes.
That answer is
Give me full this. Means a lot.
true.
It's a lot of money, Michael, and yet that question brought your wife to tears, so I have to question if it's worth the $100,000. Amy, you want to talk about this?
Not really, no.
Not really. You felt like you knew the answer to this question when I asked it.
Yes. And she's like a sister to me, and I haven't known for 9 years.
You guys gonna be okay? Well, you've got $100,000, but now you're faced with another decision. Michael,